Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. My name is Evan. In today's video, I'm going to be breaking down what I'm looking for this week heading into the market. Hope you guys are staying tuned. Hope you guys are up to date. We have some market reports coming out, some that could impact the market and the direction. We're kind of at a critical point here. By the way, in this video, I'm pretty much just going to be talking about the Qs, QQQ, and kind of how TQs and SQs kind of correlate. So I'm gonna be breaking that down and show you guys like what levels I'm looking for, areas of resistance, areas of support. And yeah, let's hop into my screen real quick and I'll break that down. I'll show you guys some market reports that are coming out this upcoming week. And yeah, pretty much we're just gonna hop in the screen right here. So we're gonna start out on the 15-minute time frame. Okay, so just breaking this down. You can obviously see that the Qs have this resistance here around what, 267, getting up to like 268 almost. That has been a resistance the past, what is this, like 2 days? Basically, we pretty much ended on that, where there was a rally towards the end of the day on Friday, which is great. But the question is, how long can that rally actually last? And is the market strong enough to continue to push up after this huge rally, right? So we can obviously see that resistance around, I don't know, 267.50, 268 for the Qs. And that's what I've been looking at just pretty much on the 15-minute time frame, right? And even if we were to break above that, we obviously have this next resistance around 269, 270-ish area on the 15-minute time frame anyways. So hopping over to the 1 hour, I just want to kind of point out some other areas of resistance. First being the hourly moving average, right? So for us to break above a downtrending hourly moving average and maybe have a little breakout going into 2023, we would have to have a decent amount of momentum going into that. So personally, I don't exactly think this, I don't think this is going to be the bottom of the market. I don't think we're going to turn around right here, but I do think that we could have a push up, kind of similar to maybe like a breakout here, something that pushes up and then kind of consolidates what we previously have seen, right? So I definitely think that's a possibility going into 2023 because people, there is like some bias towards it being, a bearish year. But there's also people who, want the market to recover. And it just kind of depends how many people really want the market to recover and how strong the bulls are going into 2023. Me personally, I don't think it's going to completely turn around from here, but that is definitely something to watch out for in the next couple weeks, is maybe a small push up above this hourly moving average. But that hourly moving average is definitely going to be a resistance there on the Qs. So we'll hop over to the daily. So daily, obviously, as you can see, this kind of level of support has been already tested, and we actually got two green candles, basically kind of consolidating in this area. Now, if you ask me, is that a good thing? I would say necessarily no. Necessarily what you want is basically from this pivot point to push up further. So us seeing consolidation and not even breaking above that like 267.50 like we talked about is not exactly the best sign for the market. But it all depends on momentum and how the market's going to react to these upcoming market reports. So on the daily chart though, I have drawn a trend line, as you can see, where the market has where the Qs have pushed up, not exactly touched here, but got rejected, got close here, got rejected, got close there again and rejected. And if we were to have a small move up in the beginning of 2023, I would expect, push up to around that area, maybe not exactly touch it, but maybe get close to that trend line and then get rejected. Anyways, we're going to hop into the market reports that we are looking out for this upcoming week. So if you just go to finviz.com, you can see pretty much all the market reports, and that's where I go to see the upcoming market reports and stay up to date. So Monday, obviously the market is closed. That's today. Tuesday, tomorrow, we don't necessarily have anything crazy incoming, but Wednesday, we're going to have the manufacturing index. I also don't think that's going to have like too much of an impact on the market. It usually doesn't. There might be like a small influx of like the price movement, but other than that, I don't think the manufacturing index is going to have a super big impact on the market. What will have a bigger impact on the market, typically and most recently are the initial claims and continuing claims for basically the jobless claims. So that just basically tracks the number of people that are filing for unemployment. So the Federal Reserve would rather have people filing for unemployment because they want the economy to feel the pressure, and they want to be able to stop raising interest rates as much as they are. So that would be a positive sign for the market if continuing and initial claims came in hotter than expected or higher than expected. And then last but not least, on Friday, so initial claims, continuing claims are on Thursday, January 5th, and Friday we have non-farm payrolls, which and unemployment rate, which typically move the market one way or the other. So if you have any positions before this time period, it's going to be 1 hour before the market opens. I typically don't trade pre-market, but if you do trade pre-market and or you're holding a position overnight, keep that in mind to manage your risk. But yeah, that's the market reports coming up this week. I hope you guys kind of learned something from this video. And those are the levels that I'm looking for on the Qs. We could really go either direction here, okay? But we definitely found support where we previously found it at. As you can see, we basically touched it 1, 2, 3 times. So the odds that we could, kind of have a push up are, I would say higher than it pushing back down. But once again, it's all dependent upon what gets reported this week. So we'll just have to wait and see. So appreciate you guys watching today's video. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button down below. If you like this video, like it, comment if you want to see other videos like this, and let's get this week rolling.